Communications between the outside world and the resistance in Timor-Leste were next to impossible in the 70s and 80s. By the 90s, we had broken through the Indonesian control. The island was open, easier to smuggle information in and out. I personally, whenever I wanted to send information to Xanana, to the resistance, I did, in the beginning, I would do audio cassettes that was smuggled into Timor with reports about what's going on in the world to them, so that they are kept very well informed. Or a bit sophisticated later, video cassettes where I would talk direct to the people, and they would then duplicate, and all over the country they start using their cameras showing to others, because that was moral boost to them. They would do the same, smuggle audio cassettes abroad, print material, they would smuggle video messages of the fighters. And because the Indonesian army was so corrupt, the Indonesian military themselves, they take pictures of torture and they sell to the resistance. We got photographs of torture and we printed them by tens of thousands, and distributed around the world. So we were able to make use of the electronic media by also smuggling, years ago, a satellite phone. One of the first satellite phones that existed in the world. We bought it, well, we meaning our friends. It was actually the mayor of Lisbon at the time, Mr. João Soares. Very well known, very good man. He raised $30,000 because that phone cost $30,000, the size of a briefcase, attaché case, and we smuggled to Timor-Leste. Who brought it here was a friend of Timor-Leste. His wife is Timorese, Mr. Juan Federer, from Chile, from Austria. His wife is Cel Lopez. He was the one who smuggled it from Jakarta to Timor-Leste. But as it turned out, for a while it didn't work, because we sent the instructions and somehow they couldn't really figure out how it worked. It didn't take long. A few years later, that same satellite phone was already costing much less. It was smaller and it cost only $3,000. And the price went further down. So that's how we able to communicate. I was able to communicate by satellite phone with some of the resistance commanders in the mountains. When Xanana Gusmão, resistance leader, was captured in '92 and put in prison, we lost contact with him for a while, but soon after we were able to establish contact with him through corruption in the prison system. It was amusing sometimes.